Oh, you're killing it, Avandro. There you go.
I'm killing it. We're not live.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
100% we are.
Dude, I'm looking at YouTube right now. There ain't nothing going on.
We're live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Square Table. Avandro does not believe me that we're actually
I don't
live
believe
right
it.
now, but we
I
are.
don't believe it.
It is true. It
Oh,
is
damn. We
true.
were alive.
Yeah, we were live.
Damn.
Don't worry, I'll edit that out
Talk
just for
about the
you.
delay.
Here you go. Now,
Talk
here's your
about the
intro.
delay.
You could do it now. Go for it.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Square Table with AJ and I. We will be reviewing some Predator Badlands this week. And of course, AJ has a beautiful unboxing of SpaceGodzilla that he is way hyped for. The Mondo SpaceGodzilla specifically.
And this one was painted by Octeal, and it's like an homage to the Trendmasters memorial set that had the black and red Space Godzilla, which was one of my favorites as a kid. So this was an instant buy for me, and apparently for many others, because I'm pretty sure it sold out within the first 6 hours. So I'm excited to have one.
Did it even take you like 5 minutes to hit the buy now button?
No, 5.
No, you were
more
just
like yeah. Once they dropped the pictures, I was like, this is it. This is the one I've been waiting for, baby. And yeah, and then on top of that, for Decon happening this weekend, they dropped another one, which is like a translucent tinsel. God damn.
Did you pre-order?
Well, it's the pre-orders aren't live yet. Everything's on their site that's going live, but nothing's available yet. I really want that one. There's a new Attack Peter. Chris Supper, what up?
What's up, Chris?
There's another Attack Peter, which I believe he's live right now, so we'll probably get no one watching us because Peter's on and he's selling prints. So, like,
oh yeah, no,
I totally understand. I still haven't not found any PBR Peter's stuff yet on Long Island, which is,
dude, I've looked every time I drive by.
Infuriating me.
Yeah,
I might have to go into the city. Yo, Gonzo, what's up?
Yo.
But in terms of Decon, which, you know what, we'll save that for the end of the show.
All right. Let's jump right into it. So AJ and I saw Predator Badlands this weekend in IMAX.
Yes.
I love that movie. I did. I loved that movie. So much so, I saw it twice.
That is true. That was actually going to be one of the things I asked you. So, like, in terms of your first viewing, did the second viewing make you appreciate the movie more, make you see more flaws? Did you like it more the second time? Like, how'd it go?
I tried to analyze it a little bit more the second time. And to be honest, I enjoyed it again. It's number one, it's just an enjoyable movie. It's fun to watch. Yeah. Ghost, please sponsor us.
Please. I might reach out.
It's just such an enjoyable movie. It's a fun ride from start to finish. I also like that it's not 2.5 hours long. Yes. I think it's the perfect length of movie. I don't think every movie you need to go to the theaters to needs to be 2.5 hours to 3 hours long. Like I feel like every Marvel movie you go to, if it's not 2 hours and 45 minutes, then it's not a real Marvel movie, I guess. This was an hour and like 43 minutes, and it was perfect. Perfect. Overall, the second time, I enjoyed the parts I enjoyed more. Like I got to see more of the nuances of each little piece that I enjoyed even more. Chris, AJ, Chris is asking for some koozies, man.
There's gonna be koozies. We have a whole little wave coming. These obviously are the first tested. Avandro, can you actually show the people the little UGAC so I don't have to take my headset on?
He's over here.
No, he's on the side. Other side.
He's on the side?
Yeah.
He's over here.
Yeah. UGAC on the table by Tom Whalen is there, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. So these are going to be the first wave. There is also going to be a black hat with green lettering as well. That will be the third in the set, so to speak. But yeah, we got some Square Table merch, and then there will also be some Kaiju Live merch coming soon as well.
Hell yeah.
So what is your... Oh, go ahead.
What was your overall opinion of the movie? I know you enjoyed it, but overall, like, did it give you that same feeling like of watching a good Predator movie? Because I know we've had some failings in terms of this franchise in general. And I don't just mean like, oh, it just wasn't that good. No, there have been some god awful movies.
Yeah. Yes, this gave me, but when you say feeling of a Predator movie, this doesn't really feel like a Predator movie.
I know.
It doesn't have that really any of the horror aspect to it at all. This is a flat out just action adventure movie featuring the Predator.
So
Which
that's
I love.
like my con of this movie.
Well,
Like,
why is that?
so I went into this movie after I watched it the first time, and I was like, I don't feel like a Predator movie. It doesn't feel like I have no fear of the Predator. It's not this like thriller aspect. That tension doesn't exist. You're exactly right. This is a full-on adventure movie with a Predator, which is weird to say. It almost feels like it shouldn't be good, but it was.
It was very good.
It was very good.
Very good.
I know a lot of people were kind of concerned that the Predator talked in this movie. Like that was a big thing. Yeah. When they first announced it, there was a
that they communicate?
Yeah, that
with
he
each
actually
other?
spoke, that he used words, yeah, instead of just clicking.
Oh.
The only
Okay.
time,
I guess.
think about the original Predator. When at the very end of the movie, when he like starts laughing like Arnold, it's like the creepiest thing.
Yeah, but he has nothing
Blow
to.
himself up.
I mean, what is he? I guess. I don't know. That didn't bother me at all. I assumed that
Me either.
they
And I was
talked
like,
to
why
each
did
other.
why did everybody have a gripe with this?
Yeah, I didn't think they just impersonated
Let
Arnold.
me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I think one of the greatest things that makes Predator a Predator is the mystery behind him. Like,
Yes.
you never really knew the background, the lore, like what he was. All you knew is that he was a hunter, and that kind of gave it that mystique, that kind of flair. This takes that curtain away. You get a real deep dive into what they are as a culture, where they're from, how they handle like the big thing in this movie is that, spoiler alert, predators cull the weaklings, and this main character is considered one of the weaklings.
Yeah,
and
he's
was
the runt
supposed
of
to
the
be
litter.
culled. Yeah, and he was supposed to be culled. So you get that like view behind the curtain. It's kind of like, I don't know, like you lose the mystery that is Predator, but you get this new story out of it.
Yeah, I think what is Darren, right? The director's name?
Dan
It's Dan.
Trachtenberg.
I think what
He
Dan
only
has
has,
done.
by the way, he only has 4 major films under his belt.
And 3 of them are Predator.
Cloverfield Lane, Prey, Predator Killer of Killers, and Predator Badlands.
No, just let this man, just let him keep cooking. Because
Let him cook.
so Prey is, if you want to go into, he already did a homage to the first film, and that's what Prey is. Prey is very much hits the same beats as the first movie. So I don't really think,
when I feel a movie in my chest, like that tightness in my chest, that's how like I rate that. That gave me that feeling.
So he's already, he started in the homage. Like Prey hits those, like you said, that feels like a Predator movie. And then we had Killer of Killers, which is the anime, which again, you're still hitting the very Predator beats, but it's starting to expand on the lore that he's, that now brings us into Badlands, which again, very Mandalorian-ish. You get a lot of Mandalorian vibes.
Yeah, you do.
Like with the whole clans.
Chris actually just says that this feels like Boba Fett keep the helmet on. Like honestly, Chris, that was one thing. Though I said this to AJ, the one thing that bothered me in the movie, again, spoilers, you don't really see a lot of the Predator stuff. All the technology that
you get a lot of it in the beginning, which is great.
Yeah.
I mean, they do give you that feel again of like these guys got some advanced weaponry. I love the sword though. Like the sword was
The
great.
plasma sword, yeah, the plasma
Yeah, the
sword.
plasma
Sick. The
sword is
fact that it
awesome.
just folds out and he just flicks it out every time he wants to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one really hits really well.
Yeah, that's like his own personal utility knife. He's just like, yeah, let me just
Yeah.
pop this
Let me
out real
just use
quick.
this. It's fine. It's fine. It, but like you're saying, like this guy is really hitting all the right notes in
And
this.
now
And
he's
I
going
feel
in
like
his own direction, and I
right.
just let him keep going. Do not let this man go. Like let he. So again, to bring more into the story about like, let's really talk about the
Yeah.
movie now instead of just our feelings.
Yeah.
Our
Our
feelings.
feelings. In the
But
franchise.
so now how this goes in a different direction is it does also still acknowledge that Alien vs Predator is a thing because we have the Weyland Yutani android
Johnny,
played
yep.
by Ellie Fanning. Am I saying that
Elle
right? Or
Fanning, yeah. Elle
Elle
Fanning,
Fanning.
yeah.
Which such a shame that we never got to see her downside for the most of the movie since it's gone. Or it's
Do you know
CGI. Or
you
it's
know I saw
CGI
an
legs.
interview where she actually is strapped to him
Oh yeah,
during those parts of the movie and they just green screened her like legs off
yeah, and
and
she's like
she's actually like a
on a
backpack
bike.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got like wheels. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's hysterical. She's actually strapped to him.
And then like he's in a full suit other than just like the face. So that was the
Yeah.
one thing that caught me off guard in the very beginning of the movie was the CGI kind of took me a little back because of how much emotion these predators emote now, like because of the CGI. Like they really wanted, you can tell why they did not want to go practical because they really wanted this thing to emote. And I'm not saying that the
Did you
originals
think that
don't.
was a good decision? Like to show that much emotion, like do you think it was necessary to convey that instead of going a practical puppeteer with servos and animatronics doing a full CGI? Because that really, from what I understand, it's just this area that's CGI'd. Everything else is practical.
No, it's his eyes too. His
His eyes
eyebrows.
too? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
it's his
Okay.
whole, it's basically like his whole front face.
Okay.
But he has the contacts in though, so the eyes are real.
Okay. Because I was like, wow, they CGI'd his eyes. I'm like, no way.
No,
That
he has
looks
the contacts
really
in.
good. Yeah, okay.
But
Okay. That makes
I
more
don't,
sense.
would I have preferred it to be practical? Yes. I'm always going to fight for practical effects. But
Yes.
again, this is that kind of perfect marriage where they didn't just make him a CGI character.
Right.
He is a man in a suit. And again, it's really just the
You
face.
can
So
tell.
like these are those things where you wanted, they had a vision that they wanted to do, and for me this is the perfect use of it. It was a choice that you wanted them to emote more, that you really
Yeah.
wanted, like you can tell when everything that the predator's feeling, when he's sad, angry. Like again, I don't think the puppeteer could have captured what
No, I
the
agree.
director wanted. So
I agree.
is it what I would have, is it what I preferred? No, but I think it worked. I really do think it worked, and it really is what made Deck such a character that you want to follow now. Like
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
want to see him in the next movie. I want to see where this, if they continue.
Which again is weird. It's like a weird feeling like, oh man, like this predator actually has some substance. Like there's layers to him. It's not just a creature now. He actually has a name. He has a family. He has history. He has all these different layers that develop him into an actual character and not just some mysterious thing. Which, again, it's not a predator like the original Predator, but I love the direction. I love the way
Yeah.
it's going. Give me more of this expansion.
So if you're tuning in and you have no idea what movie we're even talking about, this is Predator Badlands, and basically the story goes like this. They got the main predator. What's the,
He's a protagonist.
No, I can't pronounce their names. What they're
Oh,
actually
the
called. Yautja?
Yautja. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yautja. Yeah.
So what happens is they have a run through the litter. He's supposed to be called brother. The brother does not kill him. Father pissed. And basically the brother wants him to have his hunt and be able to bring his trophy back to show that he proves that he's worth being
He
in
wants
the
to
clan.
make him a part of the clan.
Yeah, the father wants nothing to do with it and views the brothers Kiwi, Kiwi,
Yeah, Quay,
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 something
something
like
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and views that as an absolute
KWEI
betrayal
is how you spell it.
and views that as a betrayal and weakness upon itself. And that's how the story gets rolling. The brother basically, the older brother saves Deck, and he goes into the Genna, I believe the
Yeah,
planet's
he sends
called.
him to Jenna, which is like what their culture calls the Death
Death
Planet,
Planet.
which is basically everything on the planet is trying to kill you. And again, I love that the planet itself plays a character. Like
Yes.
it is a character. It develops itself. It's every little thing has a part to play in the story that is trying to be told.
Get some Skull Island kind of vibes from it too.
Yes, very much Skull Island kind of vibes.
Yeah.
It feels alive. The whole planet just feels alive. What was your favorite scene out of this movie?
Favorite scene? Man. Um
So the point of him going to this planet, just while AJ thinks about this, is that there is an unkillable creature on this planet, and Deck thinks that if he can kill this creature and bring its head back to his father, he'll be accepted. So his whole point is to come here to try to kill this unkillable creature.
I honestly think my favorite scene is might even be the one in the very beginning.
With
The
the brother,
fight, the sparring fight between them, cuz again,
it's a great
we've
fight.
never really seen action like that
No,
and really see them fight. Like the closest we've ever gotten is Wolf from Alien vs Predator Requiem. And this is finally for me, this is why Predators didn't really hit with me, because I didn't really view them as super predators, because in my mind, if Wolf would have came down, he would have wiped that entire clan like nothing. They didn't really do much. Like their weapons weren't that
I
great.
love that movie though. I love Predators.
I love and hate
I
it.
really do.
It's one of those, like,
Again, it's one of those things that it was. I'll honestly say this: it's one of the first movies that really expands on the Predator culture as a culture, like as them as a people.
Yeah, they tried to do like the Bad Bloods comic book line, kind of, but not really. Which I loved. Like I loved that. I loved the concept of the movie. I love some of it, but why I really
overall,
like this is now
yeah,
this actually felt like this clan. You can see where Wolf would come from, or whatever. Like this was the first time I felt like, oh man, like maybe these guys could actually fight this guy.
yeah,
Because, you know, Wolf was supposed to be like, he's the guy you call when you don't know who to call. Like, he's that dude that you send in. So, you know, excuse me. Sorry there. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
But my favorite scene, I think, is definitely the beginning, because that's when we get a lot of the gadgets. We get a lot of the weapons. You really get to see them play around with it before it gets very primal when Deck gets to the planet, and the first monster that he encounters basically takes all his weapons away.
Which I find hysterical, because it's just a bunch of tree vines. That's the monster. It's just a bunch of trees.
Hey, man.
They all come and take all of his weapons.
Biolante was not messing around.
No, Biolante was not messing around.
So let me flip that right back to you. What was your favorite scene?
When he first fights the Callisk in like the den, because you're like, okay, my mentality of going into this scene was he's gonna fight this creature and he is going to lose, because the whole movie focuses on the fact that this thing is a super creature and murders everything it encounters. And he wipes the floor with it. He basically kicks its ass. But, spoiler alert, it doesn't die. Like, he goes as far as to cut off this thing's head, and it rolls away from its body. And the next thing you see is just strings of sinew and tendons attach itself to the head, and the head just goes...
I got Godzilla -1 vibes when that happened.
Yes.
It was like when they blew his face up and half his face was gone, and then it like came back. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
But now that scene is, now you understand why they call him the unkillable. Because you can't you can't do anything to it.
You can't do anything about it. So I saw it Saturday night, and my friend brought up a good point. His biggest gripe with the movie was what he quote unquoted it as the Disneyfication of the movie.
Okay.
The introduction of the cute little sidekick character, Bud. His name is Bud in the movie. Or her name is Bud in the movie. And he was like, okay. So he said it right then and there. He goes, there's the merchandise. He goes, there's the toys right there. That's what's going to make the sales. I agree with him to a point because yes, you see it, like you definitely get scenes of like the dynamic between the two of them sitting by the fire on the rock, and he's copying him and like all these things, spits on him to add, like, you know, to give him that, make him a part of his clan. I agree with it's a little bit childlike, but at the same time, I think it works. I think it works.
Yeah,
for the movie.
I do think
it's a big plot point in the movie too. Like you find out that spoilers. We always talk about spoilers on the show. He is the offspring of the Kalisk, so it's a baby Kalisk.
Yeah, so it plays into the. It's not just thrown in there for like, oh, we just needed some cute thing. It actually has a purpose in the movie, which is good. I don't disagree. Like, yes, but at the same time, this is a formula that works, man. The Mandalorian, there is a big, and that's one of the things that I loved about what they showed with Dek is his arc. You know, he starts off as just the only thing he knows to do is to kill. He just wants to kill to prove himself, and that's it. He has no other motivations other than bring it home for his brother because now he has to avenge his brother.
And that's what you think this entire tribe is. Like, this is what this culture is.
Yeah, but then you meet, oh my God, what's her name in the movie?
Thea.
So then he meets Thea, and Thea starts, I always love how in every Predator, well, not every Predator, but for the last couple Predator movies, they always bring up wolves. Always between
I know.
Predator.
You noticed that, right?
Then Lawrence Fishburne, same thing. Like they're like dogs to wolves. That was like his comparison between the two Predators. And in this one, she brings up that, you know, the alpha in the wolf pack isn't the main hunter. He's actually the protector.
Killer.
Yeah. So, you know, that at first doesn't really resonate with Dek. He doesn't quite get it yet. Which I thought was a beautiful scene to tie it in at the end when he sees his brother's mask again and he like realizes that's what his brother was.
Yep.
You know, he was the alpha. Yeah, like that. Like again, like stuff like that was like I was not even expecting that to be in a Predator movie.
No.
So again, seeing his arc go from basically he just wants to be a killing machine because that's what he thinks will earn him respect to his clan to accepting the tool Thea into his clan along with Bud, like just seeing that arc was awesome. Like you really got so much character development with, you know, and that was everyone's fear with this movie was that this isn't going to work. You have to have a human, you know, you have to have human characters, and you know what? No. It doesn't. This movie's actually doing
character in this entire movie.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say. Yeah,
they're not human.
Yeah, they totally went the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles route, like where they're like, all right, so this movie's PG-13, but only because everything that is killed is not real. It's not.
There is not 1 ounce of red blood in the entire movie.
Everything's milk gore and everywhere. Other stuff. Yeah.
There's gore everywhere, but not an ounce of red blood.
This is a hard R for sure. But again. PG-13 because everything that dies is either an alien or an android.
Yep. 100%.
So I'm actually glad they went that way because again they got to show off some. The action scenes were just fantastic.
Yeah, they really were. They really were. Overall, as an action movie, it is fantastic. Like just the way he fights in the first fight between him and his brother, in the fight with the Kalisk, like you see that he's not. Just like I expected him to lose more, honestly. Like when he's fighting the vines, when he first lands on the planet, I'm like, you just lost all your weapons. You're gonna get your ass handed to you. Nope. Pulls out his plasma sword and completely wreaks havoc and escapes.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that, like, because Dek was pretty badass, right?
Yeah. And he's supposed to be
the. Yeah, that's what I mean. And his clan's like, yo, this guy sucks.
Yeah, he's the runt. Yo, yo, like
Um,
try again, try again.
and then
I yeah,
good.
go ahead.
Well, the to like tie back to still the arc is you also get that with Thea. You know, she kind of is the same thing with her sister Jess,
Yep.
where you know she doesn't really view herself as the weaker of the androids or something's wrong with her until Jess points it out that like you're disposable.
Tess
Like,
is her name.
sorry, Tess points it out that
It's okay.
you're disposable. Um,
Yeah.
like this isn't what Mother wants, and
Yeah.
this is another subtle callback. Well, not callback, but tie into Alien Earth in a way. Weyland Yutani is there doing exactly what Weyland Yutani is doing in Alien Earth. Just
Yep.
sending out a team to
Again,
collect.
as my friend puts it, playing Pokemon with the Galaxy.
Yep, absolutely. Like
That is
100%.
exactly what they're
Just
doing.
trying to go out there, collect specimens. So they're actually after the Calicic as well. That's
Yep.
what they want. They
As a
want to.
bioweapon, they call it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They want it as a bioweapon. It's I love I want that was gonna be my next point. The tie-in with Weyland Yutani. Where do you think the future of this universe is going to? I'm not going to say the franchise because you could clearly see the tie-ins between Alien and Predator now. Like
Well,
it is, they're
I,
definitely connecting things.
I would love. I mean, I'm pretty sure they've already announced that they're trying to get Arnold back to play Duke. So I really do think the tease at the end of Killer of Killers, where where they show the frozen warriors essentially of
Yeah.
everyone that's survived. I really do think that that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would
like to
not be surprised if the mother that we end with the movie with is actually one of the heads at the Killer of Killers or
Killer of Killers. Yeah, I was actually thinking that when he says, "Oh, it's my mother," I
and I love how
Chris
it's
says, keep Ridley Scott out of StarCraft. Yeah, no, I agree. The mother, I think, is exactly that. I think it's connected to Killer of Killers somehow, in
yeah.
some way, shape, or form. You had mentioned when we had saw it that you like the actual physical character design of Deck and how he looked different from because he fights his father at the end of the movie, and his father's helmet gets ripped off, and
Yeah.
you could clearly see it's a completely different Predator. Like
So
it
I know
looks.
yeah, so like I know everyone lost their shit when the first trailer dropped and the Deck Predator didn't have he didn't
Anything.
have the full he didn't have the
It
full
didn't have
bore.
the forehead with the spikes,
So
the sectioned off hemispheres.
what it
like,
actually like, and this is such a cool lore thing because again everyone's like, oh, this stupid, why would they do that? And it's actually basically think of it as like a triceratops when it's born to when it's fully grown, and its skull basically just keeps getting larger. So you could see with the brother, when the brother gets his mask taken off in the beginning of the movie because he's older, he has a little bit more. And then when you get to the father is a straight up elder Predator. Has the longer has the big longer
spikes.
everything, the spikes.
It actually has like a hairy beard. Like it comes.
Yeah. So that's just again such a cool little lore detail that just makes these goddamn monsters even cooler, man. Like I loved it. I was just between like they all have their own masks. They get fucking crazy. Yeah. Oh wait, what does Chris say? It's called. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this. Ontogeny.
Okay, we'll take your word for it, Chris. You're the dinosaur expert. We'll take your word for it.
But yeah, that's the best thing I can think of. Is it's like a. It just instantly what it reminded me of is like it's a triceratops. Like that's the vibe that they're going for, and I loved it. Such a cool lore thing to add.
Yeah, yeah. The whole and I do like that he doesn't have a cloaking. He doesn't have cloaking the whole.
Yes.
The whole point is for him to bring the trophy back so he can collect his cloak, so he can earn that.
Which is again another cool lore piece. Like they don't just get any weapon they want.
Yeah,
they gotta earn that shit.
All their weapons.
Yeah.
Like every time they bring back a trophy, it's a different weapon part they can use or something. You know. It just overall it was just fantastic. that little piece, the fact that every time she asks him, she goes in deck of the Yautja, you know,
Yes.
and he just goes, not yet, like throughout the whole movie
Yeah.
until the very end when he kills his father and he just nods. Like she says it again and he just nods. And it's just so good. He's like, I found my own clan. And
Yeah.
that's cool too. Like he represents like this whole like breaking of the chains of his bloodlines. Like
Yeah.
he decides I want to do things my way. Still the Yautja way, but just not in the realm that his father has created.
Very Mandalorian of him.
Very Mandalorian. It's
Yeah.
almost like this director watched, science fiction recently,
Yeah, no, the movie's. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. I would.
Yep.
I can't wait to see it again. I actually can't wait to show. Okay.
In your opinion, so now you've already said it's worth seeing in theaters. Like, is this worth getting the babysitter for, or going out and seeing in theaters?
Absolutely.
Is it worth going to see in IMAX?
Every movie that's filmed in IMAX is worth seeing in IMAX.
Listen, some aren't. You go see it in IMAX and it's just not there. Like you're just like, okay, well, did I waste my money going here? $25 a ticket is a good amount of money.
I can't believe it's that much now. And they're like, why is no one going to the movies? I don't fucking know. Because in like 3 weeks, it will be able to rent at my house.
Yeah, for $4. Yeah, for $4, $10.
It will still cost $20, but just $20. Not if I wanted to take my whole family. Now it costs $100.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus food, so it's a $200 experience versus maybe like a $50 expense.
At least a minimum of $100 if you get a babysitter.
But is it worth seeing on IMAX? Absolutely. Because of the way that this isn't just like a horror film. This is an action adventure movie, 100%. And some of the
sound
stuff that
alone is just. As an audio guy, like just hearing him like do the clicking noises. Like just I can't even recreate them. I don't even know how they make those sounds. But the predator clicks that he makes are just a part of his vocabulary. Like it's just that whole sound, and it resonates. Like it's
Fun fact.
It feels so real.
Do you know who does the predator clicks?
I don't.
I'm shocked you don't know this.
Well, thank you. I guess
it's your boy.
You stumped me. It's my boy.
Yeah. Optimus Prime.
Peter Collins? No way.
Yes.
He makes the predator clicks? I feel like now that you mention it, I feel like in the back of my mind, I knew this somewhere. And it's just been forgotten in the file cabinets of useless facts.
Oh yeah, he is the one that created the whole clicking sound and everything. That's him.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I love it.
Absolute all the more legend. Now. Yeah.
He is an absolute legend. That is amazing. And to be fair, so Dan Trachtenberg basically has made 3 Predator movies and 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's his track record.
10 Cloverfield Lane is a highly underrated movie.
Yeah, you think so?
Yes, I love that movie. That movie's fantastic.
Yeah,
you talk about. Have you've seen it recently, or seen it?
Not recently.
Like,
no.
You talk about like tension. That movie's got tension.
Oh yeah.
And I just love everything John Goodman's in for the most part. So
for the most part,
yeah. Like I really like that movie, and I hate Cloverfield. Like I don't like Cloverfield. I
know you do
at all.
I remember.
So it was very refreshing.
When that movie came out. I remember when that movie came, like you talked that movie like you're like, this is gonna be the greatest monster movie of all time. It's gonna be the great dude. You were so hyped on that movie.
Oh, I was hyped for the movie, and
then we went to go see it, and you're like, damn,
trash
sucked.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I was coming to the movie to have a seizure. This is great.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
But I really loved 10 Cloverfield Lane. That was good. So honestly, this guy hasn't done a movie that I don't like. But and after with the Predator movie that came out, which got butchered by the studio, unfortunately, because that movie's really good for the first half. And then
I want to bring that movie up. And here's why. Because the first act of that movie is fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. It is 10 out of 10 a Predator movie. So if you cut the movie off about 45 minutes in, it's a great movie.
Yeah, you just go, this
the
is
rest
a great
of the movie,
short.
on the other hand, it's like a completely different crew decided to be like, all right, let's finish this movie. it might have been a different director, different producer, different whatever, and they're just like, hey, let's add this to it, and you're like, no. All the decisions after the second half of that movie made no sense.
Yeah, there was an entire plot, and I don't know if people have seen the pictures, but you can definitely Google it, where you'll see predators in like army gear and predator suits, like army suits and all that stuff, like predators riding in tanks with humans. I have no idea what the I wish we could see what the actual third act of that movie was supposed to be, other than what we got, because what we got was, my God, I cannot believe the down, like how fast that movie fell off, and how fast, like once the big predator shows up, once the big predator shows up and just immediately kills like the predator we know, the movie just nosedives. Fast. And then this guy puts on predator armor at the end. Fuck that movie. You know what? No, the studio. This is like, that's the one thing that you could tell with Dan, like, and the same thing with John, when Disney is giving these guys like freedom. Alien Earth. Yeah. Like Disney is finally pulling back their bullshit. Yeah. And this is, talk about a revival for both franchises, because man,
it needed it.
It needed it. Like if Alien
cherished franchises.
If Alien Romulus was bad, or this movie was bad, it would have been the end. Like Alien Earth probably wouldn't have happened, or if it did, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
no, you're absolutely right.
They would have had to take another like 10-year hiatus before even attempting these things, because they're just terrible additions. And I kind of enjoy the Alien vs Predator films. Like, they're okay, but they're still terrible.
The second one,
I just enjoy the second one because of Wolf. Wolf was incredible, and I'll just watch it for him. Well, when you can see him, because everything's in the worst.
Everything's in complete darkness.
The worst fucking color grading of all time makes Godzilla 2014 on DVD look like a fucking. It's just, I have no idea.
That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with.
Godzilla, well, yeah, Godzilla 2014. You could not watch. Like they even said, Garrett Edwards even had an interview saying like something happened with the transfer of the movie, where the scenes are too dark. Yeah, like it was. You can't see the movie. Like all the scenes are in the dark, and you're like, cool. It's just a bunch of silhouettes fighting each other back there. That's what's up. Like, that's not what I saw in the movie theater. Funny. What the fuck happened? Oh yeah, no, those transfers are terrible. I think they're finally coming out with a new 4K that will have like what was supposed to be the real deal. If anyone's watching, comment if I'm full of shit. I don't know. I think I heard that.
No, you know exactly what you're talking about. 100%. Every time.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time. First time.
So overall, I think we both recommend this movie. Like, yes. Definitely, if you're a fan of Predator at all, go see this movie. Go see it. You'll love it. You'll have a great time with it.
And if you don't like this, then I don't know what else you can even want. Like, just keep watching the originals.
Exactly.
Because
just keep watching 87 Predator and call it a day. You know?
Yeah.
It's. Oh yeah, Chris says there is definitely a 4K release. Remember when Game of Thrones did the same thing and they blamed it on the people's television?
Yeah, Game of Thrones was like, oh yeah, we only
when the contrast was off.
Yeah, we only tested this on LG OLED TV. So if you don't have the best TV in the market, you couldn't watch it. Shut the
you couldn't watch it.
Up.
Couldn't watch it. Yeah.
Pieces of shit. I remember trying to watch.
Definitely goes
because like I have a OLED, so like I didn't see it, and then when I saw the comments, I tried to watch it on my phone and was like, "What the fuck?" Now I understand what people are talking about. Like you could not see anything.
You can't see shit. You can't see shit.
I don't. It's like we really want those deep blacks, baby.
But this is the problem that I have with these companies overall, and I know we're going a little bit over time. The problem I have with these companies overall is you're making decisions that are not fan services. Like, you think that you're going to make this decision and the movie's going to sell money, or going to sell, but it doesn't, because you're not giving the people that are actually going to spend the money to go see these movies what they want. You know, It's that, I mean, look at it this way: Killer of Killers and Badlands both came out this year, and both were highly rated amongst the fans and amongst the critics.
I still want
Like,
to see a full. I mean, we got a little bit in Killer of Killers, but I would still love to see Predator versus like just the samurai, just
oh yeah,
a whole movie of that. Just give me all
yeah,
that.
give me all that. Give me all that.
Apparently, the
The Viking
original.
was cool
Oh,
too.
I have a little babe. Hold on a
Uh
sec.
oh, here she comes. She's got a. Hi, baby.
Potty. Okay. All right. Hold on a second. Avandro, take it away with whatever. Let me go take care of this.
Oh, great. Okay. All right. Anyway, so yeah, no, highly recommend Predator. Uh, oh, the Dark Horse comic AVP. I never read that comic, but it is on my list. Um, I heard it's very good. I heard it gives you more of the story and it expands on that a lot more. Um, I love the AVP movies. I think Alien versus Predator, I mean, the first one anyway. The first one. The second one is so gimmicky, and I really hate the gimmicky part of it. And AJ's right. It does sit in freaking darkness the whole time. Um, the first one really, like, there's some great moments in that movie. Um, like I remember that one like vividly, like when he's got the little Pepsi cap and he's so excited and it fails, or when he's like, "You ugly mother," and then gets eaten. Great, great moments. Um, I do think it's kind of kitschy when he's like, "Oh, I'm now infested with an alien," and it, ends up popping out of his stomach at the end of the movie, and you get the Pred alien, which is cool if you could see it in the second movie. Um, but overall, I think Predator Badlands is the greatest next step in the right direction for this franchise. It was well written, well directed, well done. And if like we were talking about it, saying like, oh, our wives could definitely go see this movie. I think my wife, who doesn't really care about these movies at all, I think she's only ever seen Predators, the Adrian Brody one that we were just talking about. She's only ever seen that one, I believe, and maybe the original. I maybe made her watch the original so she knew what she was getting into when she saw Predators. But no, overall, go see Predator Badlands. Definitely go see it. Oh, AJ's back. Crisis averted.
Duty calls.
Everything all right? We good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Sorry about that. All right, so
But yeah, final say, I would say this movie's great. Definitely go see it. Highly recommend it to anyone who is a fan of the franchise.
yep. Yeah, I can't wait to see I can't wait to see what's next. But all right, let's get down to business.
All right. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. Let's open this bad boy up.
Okay, got it on the table.
I love the box art. I really do.
Yeah, man. What's really cool, like if you have multiple of these, like say you got 3 of them,
Yeah.
you could basically put them all and create like the whole poster.
Oh, that's cool.
Like if you had them all in a row. So
Yeah.
I actually have the Super Godzilla variant, which I'll probably go grab in a second to compare. That was the one I had to buy because, for those that don't know, some lore. Super Godzilla is what Space Godzilla is based off of, and Super Godzilla is from the original Super Nintendo game called Super Godzilla. Shocking. But in that game, basically, Godzilla gets a power-up, becomes Super Godzilla, where he gets the crown on his head, but, spikes on the shoulders, but they're all green. And, so they basically took that and turned that into Space Godzilla later on. And so Mondo had come out with a black and green variant, which, again, an homage to Super Godzilla. Had to get it instantly. Just shot right in the childhood. I needed
Chris is asking, when did you first see the Trendmasters toys growing up? His was at Toys R Us in Douglastown.
it. Yeah, Trendmasters pretty much Toys R Us and KB Toys, 100%.
Oh yeah, KB Toys.
And
Oof.
I
Whoa,
remember like
way
when
to hit me in the
Godzilla.
childhood.
Yeah, man, I remember when Godzilla '98 came out, which is when a lot of these toys, that's when Trendmasters became big. And the display at the Toys R Us that we had in Smithtown was absolutely ridiculous. Like again, it was while I didn't love the Godzilla design, god damn it, I loved all those toys, man. Like they were it's just
They were great
awesome.
toys.
And then, then they
They were
started
great
coming out with
toys.
the classic Godzilla stuff. You had the 10-inch figures, you had the 4-inch figures. Like Trendmasters really knocked it out of the park with all that stuff. It's a shame that they went out of business. I know the Gamera line never quite we never got an official release, and then there was the Doom Island series from Trendmasters that got canceled, although there are some floating out there. We have some of them. But so what this figure represents is it came from the Memorial box set from Trendmasters, where they had about, was it 14 or 15 characters in it, from Godzilla to SpaceGodzilla, Anguirus, Baragon, Biollante, but they all had unique color variants to them. And in that, SpaceGodzilla was black and red. So that's what this is supposed to represent. Is that going to fit? Oh, so close. Boom.
So close.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready? You ready for the moment of truth?
I'm ready.
Clamshell action. Got the clamshell.
Oh, I already love the color.
Yeah.
It's like red bordering on fuchsia.
If you don't know, Octeil painted these. Octeil, who did the UFO Godzilla and the soon to be coming out the King Ghidorah on the UFO, continuing that line with Mondo. He actually did the paint app for this. So now let's get this.
That's awesome that Mondo is like really like utilizing these artists, with Peter and Octeil. Like, I think that's awesome.
Guys, hold on a second. I want you to get.
Well, put it on the toy cam, man.
No. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, I don't have it set up. I'll go to this one. Guys.
Ooh. Oh, the red in his chest is cool.
Yo. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Let me play I have it very dark right now. Let me light that up just a tad.
Smidge.
Yeah. And let me get the turntable going.
We're usually very prepared for these things.
I'm very prepared right now. Until
every time.
My daughter threw me out of a loop there. Okay, let me just turn this down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty much exactly what it looks like.
The crystals almost look like legit.
This is insane.
That's cool. So you say Octeil painted these. Like he colored them?
So what would happen is Octeil would, now I don't know if he painted every single one. That's
what I'm curious about. I feel like
that's very unlikely. What would normally happen, because I believe there were 250 of these, was he would paint the master, and then the factory would replicate it. Now, I don't know, maybe he is a madman and he painted every single one. But I have to say, the paint app on this is, there we go.
Look
Like
at
you
those
can,
knees.
I love the fading of the red and the black.
It
And
almost looks like he has eyes in his knees.
doll's eyes.
That's great.
But
Doll's eyes.
dude, like the paint app on this is
Yeah, it
unbelievable.
looks great.
Octeel, dude, you knocked it out of the park, man. This is this is it. I think the fact that now have this and the Super Godzilla variants makes me very very happy.
Yeah, that one's cool. I'm very partial to red and blacks.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely incredible. I'm just gonna put this full screen right now because why the hell not?
We're not that important.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Full screen.
Whew.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane. I can't.
Yeah, it's really nice.
One of my favorite sculpts from Mondo. I really really like this sculpt in general.
I like the
Um,
details in the eyes, honestly.
but yeah, the red on the eyes. Let's get some more zoomage. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's get those eyes. Yeah, man.
Doll's eyes.
The paint
Yeah, it
app
looks
on
great.
this is so crisp, it's ridiculous.
Looks very clean.
Yeah. I wonder, man, you know, I now I got to ask. I wonder if he did paint all of these cuz for a factory paint
200 sounds like
for a
a
factory
lot.
paint app though, like this is damn good.
Whatever factory they had it done in.
Yeah, this is super clean, man. Love it. Love it. I got
Yeah,
to the
it's really,
back on
really.
the spikes here. Tail. Yeah.
I
This
just love
is
the like the crystals just like flow into each color. Like it fades
yeah,
into
no,
each
the
color.
the fade on it is beautiful.
Yeah,
The
it's really pretty.
paint app on this is absolutely stunning, and if you were able to get one, you are not going to be disappointed. This is absolutely it.
It's pretty incredible. It's pretty
I
incredible.
give this 5 out of 5 happy moments. This is a big happy moment right here.
Looks awesome.
Space Beast, what's up? The blue, green, and the orange, yellow, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this really pops. You know what, Avandra, do you have a second? I'm gonna go grab my the Super Godzilla one.
I'll be here.
Okay,
I'll be here.
I'll just
I'll
put.
fill the gap.
I'm just gonna put him on the whole screen.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful paint. If you're just joining us, this is the Mondo SpaceGodzilla that just came out. I believe AJ said this is one of 200 or 250. Um, this is, I believe, the soft vinyl. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it is the soft vinyl. This is not the only color version of this, though. This is just the most recent one. Again, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Um, looks incredible. I'm a guy that's partial to black and reds, so this to me is like this is the one I would get. And AJ will tell you I don't usually spend money on this stuff, but yeah. Oh, see, there it is. Oh, that one's hot too. It's that green, man. It's the AJ green. That one's nice. Oh, the red eyes. Oh, so nice. So, whenever you're back on, AJ, I just have a question for you about this.
Yeah, I'm back.
Are these are not the only two colorways for this figure, right?
No, no, no. These are just the two that
There's like a whole bunch.
Yeah, I want to say there's about 5 of them now. I know there was your regular release, which is your standard colors. Then they released like, his normal blue and white.
Yeah.
And then they released like a translucent glitter one, which was really nice. They did this is considered the Trendmaster's second. They did a first one, which again is based off just the colors that the Trendmasters had, which had a lot of like yellow and blue and stuff.
I see there was
there's a cherry blossom.
There's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from the cherry blossom. That's what it is, the cherry blossom.
And the cherry blossoms are glow in the dark, and there's going to be a new translucent one coming this weekend, which I might try to get just because. But these two for me, man, this is my childhood in one shot. Super Godzilla and this Trendmaster SpaceGodzilla. Awesome. Absolutely love having.
They're both great colors.
Yeah. Well, again, colors. It's hard to tell what color my favorite color is, guys. It's really hard to tell. But
that's what I said to everybody. I'm like,
it's green.
The AJ green.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm calling it AJ green at this point.
Look, at this point, UGAC is literally Super Godzilla colors. I mean, Jesus Christ! Come on.
I mean, he is. But come on.
Let's see if I can get them both like this.
There you go.
So tell us in the which one do you prefer?
Yeah, Space Beast. You're right. It definitely is a great sculpt. It just this
sculpted
entire
by Hector at Mondo.
That's so awesome. Mondo, man, putting out good stuff. I'm telling you.
Yeah. This is definitely my favorite of theirs. Like the SpaceGodzilla sculpt is just great. But yeah, can't get enough. I might have to add one more if I can get that tinsel that goes up this weekend. That might be the other one. But yeah, paint apps on these are great. Again, Super Godzilla and Trendmasters. Why is he not focusing?
Amazing.
Get focused.
Amazing.
Get in that. There it is. Oh yeah. Well, look at that. Right on time. 10 o'clock.
Right on time.
Bam. Nailed it.
Perfect. Nailed it. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the show.
And if you're waiting for some Kaiju Live stuff from the shop, I'm getting that out tomorrow. So definitely check your emails because a bunch of happy moments are heading your way. There will also be a Black Friday into the holiday sale going live this weekend as well. Our kind of tag along with Decon, even though we're not a part of Decon, but that will be going on at kaijulive.shop. And the Square Table Sports Crew is actually going to be back this Thursday night. We can't actually do it on Saturday, so we agreed to do it on Thursday night around, I think, 9 or 9:30 p.m. because the Jets are playing Thursday night against the Patriots, and I'm sure that's going to go great. So again, I just want to thank everyone so much for watching. Chris, Space Beast. Again, if you ever want to be a part of the chat, always tune into us live. We usually on Saturday nights, but we did something a little bit different. Schedules are schedules sometimes. Also, let me know what you guys think about the Square Table aesthetic here. I'm a big purple and green kind of fan, which, I mean, kind of looks a little bit
please
like
let us know.
This guy right here, you know what I mean?
He does look purple and green.
Very, very.
It is matching.
Yeah.
It is matching.
Indeed.
It's almost like you like the color green.
Almost. And purple. It's crazy. It's wild. I don't know.
Wild. But all right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll be back again.
And as always, like and subscribe and be on the lookout for more content from Kaiju Live. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Good night, everybody.